Hello everyone. This is a worksheet on the short story All Summer in a Day written by Ray Douglas Bradbury. Try to solve these multiple choice questions and see how much you are prepared for your examination. I'll read out the questions along with the options. Write down the answer in a notebook along with the question number, and then we will do the corrections together. Let's start solving. Question 1. What is the setting of the story All Summer in a Day by Ray Douglas Bradbury? Planet Earth, Planet Venus, Planet Mercury, or Planet Mars? What is the right answer? Read the text thoroughly, and I am hopeful that you will score 20 out of 20. Next, what kind of a story is All Summer in a Day? The genre: thriller, didactic story, romance, or science fiction? These are the 4 options. Now choose the right answer. Question number 2. What kind of a story is All Summer in a Day? Question number 3. Who is the only character who has come from planet Earth 5 years ago? William, who gave Margaret a push, Margaret, the teacher, or none of the above? Again, you have 4 options and choose the correct answer. And also check the description box where you will get easy explanation video of this story All Summer in a Day along with reference to the context, questions and answers. Moving on to question number 4. It's like a penny, she said once, eyes closed. What does this line reveal? Margaret boasts of her privilege of having seen the sun. Margaret gives a description of the sun. Margaret remembers the sun with her eyes closed. Margaret presents an incorrect information about the sun to mislead others. What is the right answer? Now it's time for us to read question number 5. Why did the rocket men and women come to this raining world? To set up civilization and live out their lives. Second option, to write small stories or essays or poems about it. Third option, to record the amount of rainfall or all of the above. The purpose of their visit to planet Venus, that is the raining world. Why did the rocket men and women come to this place? Question 6. Will it be 7 more years? What is the significance of these words? These words show the excitement of the children, show the despondency of the children, show the helplessness of the children, show the frenzy of the children. The meaning of the word frenzy is madness. Choose the most appropriate response. Eliminate, analyze, and choose. Question 7 now. William's attitude reveals jealousy, bullying nature, ill temper. The first 2 options: jealousy, bullying nature. Question 7. William's attitude reveals. And who is William? William is the boy who gave Margaret a shove and who bullied Margaret, and it was William's idea to lock Margaret in the closet. Question 8. They turned on themselves like a feverish wheel, all tumbling spokes. What does the simile show? Nervous excitement, apprehension, anticipation, or childishness? Nervous excitement, apprehension, anticipation, or childishness. We have 4 options, and I'm sure you have already picked out the right answer. Question 9. What did the children not do when the sun came out? What did the children not do? Read the question carefully. They looked at everything and savored everything. They ran and ran in shouting circles. They breathed the fresh air, or they went to rescue Margaret from the closet. What did they not do? Question 10. Which statement best explains how the incessant rain affects Margaret? The meaning of the word incessant is continuous. She likes to hide from everyone. She writes poetry. She is very frail, pale. She is different from the other children. Let's quickly solve these questions and then we will read out the questions from 11 to 20. What is the setting of the story All Summer in a Day by Ray Douglas Bradbury? The right answer is Planet Venus. Check your answer. What kind of a story is All Summer in a Day? It is a science fiction. Next one. Question 3. Who is the only character who has come from planet Earth 5 years ago? This character is Margaret. It's not William, it's not the teacher. It's Margaret. Question number 4. What is the right answer? It's like a penny, she said once, eyes closed. What does this line reveal? This is the right answer. Margaret remembers the sun with her eyes closed. She is not boastful. Yes, she is giving a description of the sun, but the most appropriate answer here is she remembers. Her memory of the sun is important. She definitely does not present an incorrect information about the sun to mislead others. Question 5, the right answer. Why did the rocket men and women come to this raining world? To set up civilization and live out their lives. Question 6. Will it be 7 more years? What is the significance of these words? Show the despondency of the children. Next, William's attitude reveals the first 2 options, jealousy as well as bullying nature. Next, question 8. They turned on themselves like a feverish wheel, all tumbling spokes. What does the simile show? The most appropriate response here is nervous excitement. Next, 9. What did the children not do when the sun came out? They went to rescue Margaret from the closet. They did not do this. They looked at everything, savored everything. They ran and ran in shouting circles. They breathed the fresh air, but they did not go to rescue Margaret from the closet. Question 10 now. Which statement best explains how the incessant rain affects Margaret? She is very frail and pale. Now we will continue our session. 11. How old are the children on planet Venus? 5, 8, 7 or 9. Next, question number 12. The word they in the line, she knew they were dreaming and remembering gold or a yellow crayon or a coin large enough to buy the world with refers to Margaret and William, the children inside the schoolroom, the children and their teacher, rocket men and women. Next, question number 13. What had the children not done all day yesterday at school? Again, not done. They had read in the class about the sun. They had given Margaret a shove. They had written small stories or essays or poems about the sun. They had learnt about the description of the sun. This is interesting. What had the children not done all day yesterday at school? If you don't read the question thoroughly and carefully, you may get your answers incorrect. So be very, very careful. Question 14. Will it happen today? Will it? What is the first emotion that comes to mind here? Anticipation, apprehension, jealousy, indifference. A very good question. I love it. Solve it. Come on, quickly. Pick out the right answer. Question 15. What was the biggest crime of Margaret? She had come to Venus only 5 years ago from Earth. She had remembered the sun. She had not forgotten the way the sun was and the sky was when she was 4 in Ohio, or all of the above. What was the biggest crime of Margaret? Question number 16. Whose idea was it to lock Margaret in the closet? Margaret herself, William, the teacher, or the children? A little while ago I discussed this. So watch my videos really carefully because you will get hints in order to write your answers. Question 17 now. What was the color of the sky when the sun came out? Again, a brilliant question. Color of flaming bronze, color of rubber and ash, blazing blue tile color, or color of stones? What was the color of the sky when the sun came out? Next. Everyone stopped because it's question 18. Everyone stopped because one of the girls fell down while running. The teacher scolded them. Lightning struck 10 miles away, or one of the girls in the midst of their running wailed. This is question number 18, and write down the answer along with the question number in your notebook. Question 19. The cruelty the children exercised on Margaret earlier transforms into dash, fear, hope, shame and remorse, passivity. What is the right answer? You will get it right. Trust me. Question 20 now, the last one. Margaret is isolated by her vivid memories, sense of superiority, weakness or imagination. Now we are going to discuss the answers. Answer 11. How old are the children on planet Venus? Very, very easy. The last option, 9 years. Question 12. The word they in she knew they were dreaming and remembering gold or a yellow crayon or a coin large enough to buy the world with refers to the children. The children are now inside the classroom. The next one, 13. What had the children not done all day yesterday at school? Again, the right answer is the second one. They had given Margaret a shove. They had read in the class about the sun. Yes. They had written small stories or essays or poems about the sun. Again, yes. They had learnt about the description of the sun, how it was hot and how it looked like a lemon. Next, question 14 and its answer. Will it happen today, will it? What is the first emotion that comes to mind here? It is anticipation. 15. What was the biggest crime of Margaret? The right answer, all of the above. She had come to Venus only 5 years ago from Earth. She had remembered the sun. She had not forgotten the way the sun and the sky was when she was 4 in Ohio. Question 16. Whose idea was it to lock Margaret in the closet? William's idea. Next, what was the color of the sky when the sun came out? Blazing blue tile color. The question was color of the sky, not the color of the sun. Next, 18. Everyone stopped because one of the girls in the midst of their running wailed. After this, it's time for question 19. The cruelty the children exercised on Margaret earlier transforms into shame and remorse. And the last answer, Margaret is isolated by her vivid memories. These are the 20 questions and answers. Do check the reference to the questions and easy explanation video for a better understanding.